What is going on, guys? This is Max Expert Gaming and welcome to another War Thunder video, and this time we will take a look at the new released update, Weapons of Victory, and this includes the new tank destroyers for the American line. Holy crap, man, yes, finally, we were waiting so long for it and they're finally here. And as you can see, I'm on researching already, and yeah, I got that little boy here, which is the second one. You need to play the M2A2, which has only a 50 cal machine gun and a 7.6 one, and let me tell you that much, it was a pain in the ass. I hate that thing and I don't like it. And wow, this I just saw that, how much, we will go over that in a second though. So first off, there is the 76mm M3 GMC, which is essentially just a 76mm cannon mounted on a half track. So 75mm cannon mounted on a half track. It's not too bad. It has a decent gun depression actually of 10 degree, like most American tanks, and this actually makes it pretty good. But it doesn't have any armor. It's a target like any other without armor. I mean, 6mm on the front, and there's 12 here, but honestly, it's at 2.3, and every 2.3 tank has at least 16mm of penetration, so you know, it doesn't have any armor, and this goes on like that. Most of the early tank destroyers don't have much armor. You can see the M10 has only 57 turret armor and 38 hull armor, so we will take a look at that fast, preview it fast with the armor view, and you can see it's really not much. It's paper thin and it's at 3.3, and most tanks at 3.3 can penetrate that tank. It's paper thin on the side, it's paper thin on the back, and yeah, especially the side of the turret, it's one of the biggest weak points. I mean, the gun mantlet is okay, it's fairly well sloped. I mean, you can see it's in a V shape. So yeah, that's not all too bad, but honestly, not much armor. But we didn't expect much armor on the American tank destroyers, at least on the early ones, so I think we're all good to go here. Then we have the M18, the Hellcat. It does 80 kilometers an hour. It doesn't have any armor, I mean, none whatsoever. It has the 76mm gun, which also allows you to take the APCR rounds. But as we all know, the APCR rounds are not fairly that good anymore, so you wanna try to use other rounds, but you had 4.7, it could be difficult not to use APCR rounds, but the chassis is good. It's a pretty fast tank. I mean, 80 kilometers an hour? Hello? Am I the only one who thinks that's awesome? A tank destroyer with a good gun and mobility. This is like, it's a bit like the Walker Bulldog, just at the lower battle rating. So you get a Walker Bulldog at a lower battle rating, essentially. At least in my opinion. I mean, it has a good gun. I mean, obviously the Walker Bulldog has a better ammunition type for it, the Sabo shells. So yeah. Then you get the M36 GMC, which just means gun motor carriage. You can read it up here. I just did the same. So it gets a 90mm gun, which is fairly nice. It has a little bit of armor, but at 5.7, 38mm of frontal armor, even though it's slow, won't cut it. Even if you angle it a bit, maybe on a distance, I'm saying maybe on a distance, it can bounce 1 or 2 shells. And this with a big maybe, to be honest. I mean, the sides are paper thin again. I mean, it's American tank destroyers. The early ones, we know they don't have much of armor. They have speed and maneuverability. This one goes 42 kilometers, which is not all too bad. But bad is that you start off with a T-33 shot. This thing is balls. It sucks ass. I mean, honestly, I'm preferring the M82 shot. I'm still using it even on the M26, which has the same type of ammunition. And you also get the APCR rounds later on, the M304, which has fairly a lot of penetration. So on a degree of 0 angle though. They put it angles in now, so we will have a lot more to read in the future. So prepare yourself for that. And then comes the mother of all, the T95, which is a slow moving beast. It has only 13 kilometers an hour, and there goes all your mobility. The mobility you had before just vaporizes into thin air. But instead of that, you get a frontal armor of 305, and it's sloped well on a lot of spots. So you get part times over 400 even. So trying to penetrate that will be difficult. From the front at least. Then we come to the side. The side, you see it already, 62 millimeters, but it's bouncy. I have seen videos already of it. Yeah, of course, people with press accounts can make videos about these things already. And it's fairly bouncy actually, I gotta say. It bounced a lot, even though it doesn't seem like it has a lot of armor. I mean, you can see it. It has some extra tracks here. It has only 65, but it's so hardly sloped. When you stand like this in front of an enemy, it goes over 200 millimeters. So, but the problem is this thing is slow. It's but slow. It has a bad gun depression of 5 degrees, so you gotta be on a flat surface. I mean, this thing weighs 86 tons and has only 500 horsepower. No wonder this thing was slow. So then we also got a premium tank destroyer, the T-28. I mean, if you played, I don't want to say it, but if you played World of Tanks, you know these kind of tanks already. You have seen them or played them yourself. But yeah, this thing also has 305 on the front, and it has less weak points, at least in my opinion. Just from the look now, I haven't played these tanks at all yet. So it's small. It's a smaller target. It has the same gun, at least I think so. It costs tons of golden eagles. But it has the same gun, and it's a really smaller target from the front, and it drives also only 13 kilometers an hour. It has the same engine in it, so I wish, dear Americans, why you didn't make these things faster? It comes in at a battle rating of 6.7, so yeah, you will meet only 6.7s. That's all cool, at least in my opinion. And then we also have the Calliope. And the Calliope is so overpriced that I think if they're joking, holy fucking shit, are you serious? 10,000 almost, let's say 10,000 golden eagles for premium tank. Okay, it has rockets, but 10,000 golden eagles for a premium tank? I mean, I thought I paid a lot with 6,000 for the Yak Panther, but 9,700 golden eagles. Boys, you gotta be brave to buy that thing. I mean, it's a battle rating 4.7. It can launch rockets. That's cool, okay? I like that. I like that it can launch rockets, but holy fucking shit, man. 9,740 golden eagles. I don't know. I have no idea if this is worth it. I would buy me that bundle with the M18 Hellcat in it, to be honest. Or Black Cat in this case. I would buy the Black Cat. Honestly, the bundle is 11 euro. And you get a free premium tank. Yeah, this thing has rockets, but I don't see the price relation to. I don't get it. This is too much money for a premium tank. Honestly, this is a little too much money. We're gonna do one thing now. I will load up a test drive fast, live now on. I won't cut it. I will wait the loading time fast. We'll see. How do we fire the rockets and stuff? I guess we figured it out together now, because I haven't figured that out yet. So, these are the guns. Okay, wait, let's see. Oh, okay, this is how you fire the rockets. So, you don't even have... Yeah, it's just randomly you fire the rockets. I think when the rocket hits the tank, let's see. Can we hit that medium? This little booger here in front? Can we hit it? Yeah, we hit it. Okay, it one-shots them. Let's see the one in front. Can we hit that guy? Yeah, we hit that guy. Okay, it one-shots these tanks. Let's see the other one, the Panther. A bit higher. Oh my god, this is hard to aim. This is not... And this is 9,700 golden eagles, boys. Right here. This is what you get for 9,700... Oh, fire all the rockets. No, fuck it. And can it fire all the time, the rockets? Is it... It has infinity rockets? Are you kidding me? Why would you give a tank infinity rockets? It can one-shot a Panther and it's at 4.3. Please. Watch it. I can hold down that button and just rocket everything around here. It has infinity rockets, boys. I mean, maybe it's just in test drive, but... Oh, no, it's empty. Okay, never mind, it's empty. I take back my words, it's empty. Do they stay empty forever? I have no idea. I will go back to the hangar. This is crazy, man. This is fucking crazy. Okay. I don't know if they reload. Let me know down below in the comments if you know if they reload after a time. Or if you can only use one times the salvo in the match. But what will ruin your camera rating is this big ass upper rocket thingy. So if you poke over a ledge, this will lock out first. And then it will happen that you will poke out the rest of your turret. So people will know earlier, in arcade mode at least, that you're there. Before, you know, before anything else happened. So yeah, this is the new tank destroyer lines. New 2 premiums. 3 premiums. The T-28 also as a premium tank, not to forget. 7,480 golden eagles. Meh, it's a lot of money for a tank destroyer, but it sits at 6.7, but it's slow and meh, traverse speed is not fast. I mean, I need to try these out in a test drive and see if they're worth it. The Germans also got some love. They got the Stuck 42, which has a 105 howitzer gun. I'm curious how this will play out, because this was missing a bit, the little Stuck with the howitzer gun. It's at 3.7, so if you think about it, a 105mm gun at 3.7, don't look at the APCR round. If you fire APCR rounds with a howitzer gun, I wanna slap your face right now. Just right now I wanna slap your face. Don't fire APCR rounds. This shell weighs 15 kilos at battle rating of 3.7. You wanna fire a 15 kilograms HE shell at a target at 3.7. You wanna do that. Try it out for yourself. You will see what happens. If you're not happy at all with these HE rounds, you can still go for the heat rounds, which have 115 millimeters of penetration, at least on an angle of 0 degree. So they also weigh 12 tons, 12 kilos. Yeah, 12 tons would be amazing. Would be a one-shot kill for everything. They weigh 12 kilograms, but the point is with the heat round, it sends a hot melted copper stream only through the tank. This means you hit the tank, it releases that hot melted copper or metal through the tank, and it will just go as a stream through the tank. So it will hit what is on the way, but nothing around it. So HE rounds, on the other hand, they will fuck up your tank. Trust me, they will, from a howitzer gun, they will fuck up your tank really badly. But I gotta try out the APCR rounds just to make sure that I'm not telling you bullshit. And I will research that tank over time now. There's a lot more to research, but first you will understand that I want to have these American tank destroyers and try them out. I don't know if I will go to the T-29 fast, T-95 fast, because that's again 270,000. I'm not even done with the M103 and I'm still on the Russians with researching the IS-3. Can you imagine how much time this is taking me already? So yeah. They also got a new T-32, I saw, the Russians. Yeah, this was the German love, by the way. There is no more. If you wondered if there is something else, no, there is nothing else right here. That's one tank. But they got love in battle rating, so the Panther 2, you know, you can finally drive it without leaving it into your garage. You saw I made a lot of videos already about it. Amazing tank. Amazing. I love that thing. You can sneak peek over everything. Then they got the T-34E STZ. No idea what that means. If you know that, you know, there's this comment section down below where you can teach me some stuff on top of all. It seems to have decent armor. The turret is a little different than usually. It's angled differently on the lower side here. But it's still shitty. You know, turrets from T-34s are always shitty. But it sits at 3.7, so it could be nice. It has the 76mm gun, and it also gets a holy shit. It gets a whole lot of ammunition choices, as usual. But I still would always go with the fuse, with the APC HE or APC BC shells. If possible, please go for APC BC shells. You won't regret that decision. APCR rounds, they won't damage that much because, you know, we talked about that. Oh, and then I put it in a bundle tank, the T3485E, also a prototype version, I guess. Holy shit, they have so much premium tanks already. I want more too on the German side. Come on, guys. Let's give us some premium tanks here. The turret is pretty decent, but it sits at 5.7, so it's no wonder it's actually decently armored. If you look at it, the backside, the side, the front. Okay, the front is actually relatively weak, but the turret, it's a good hold-down tank. I mean, I think they reinforced the turret here, because the turret has a shitload of defenses, and it also has some splash damage protection here, but that's it. I mean, you know, there's not much to say to that. Then they got the IS-2 Revenge. Let's take a look at the IS-2 Revenge. Essentially, it's a 1944 IS-2, the mod version, just as a premium tank. That's actually pretty nice, man. I love that tank. I really love that tank. It maybe has some different angled frontal armors here. As you can see, it's a bit more differently angled, but essentially it's kind of the same tank. So yeah, this actually, this is just missing the machine guns on top, the one machine gun on top, which makes it look badass, at least I think so. So yeah, I mean, that's a bundle tank. I don't know how much the bundle is. I haven't looked at into it yet. So yeah, I just looked into the American Tank Destroyer bundle for 11 euro because I was curious how much it will be. And you see, I'm not even on the half on the IS-2. So yeah, on the IS-3, holy shit, I messed that one up. And there is not much more, honestly, to be Operation Timeout. Okay, I take that, whatever that means. I will take that. Did I miss anything? Let me take a look real quick. I didn't make notepads or anything. I'm sorry for that. I'm a bit confused right now. I'm watching around. If I missed anything, no, I didn't miss anything. So essentially, this was the update in the tank division. There have been plain updates, plain edits and stuff. But you know, I'm not a big flyer. I'm a tanker, and I fly for fun, arcade mode. You know, casually. Just zooming around a bit. You know, I'm not that much of a flyer. So yeah, I want to especially know, I know the Tank Destroyer update is awesome, but I want to especially know from you guys, what the fuck do you think of the 9740 Golden Eagles Calliope? Did you bought that tank already? Did you? If you actually bought that tank, let me know down low in the comments. If you think about it, also let me know down low in the comments. If you think it's utterly bullshit, then let me know down low in the comments. I'm somewhere in between. It has rockets. It can one-shot tanks with that rockets. The rockets are but hard to aim though, so... But 9,700 Golden Eagles is a bit too much, at least in my opinion. You can send 10,000 Golden Eagles. It's a bit too much in my opinion. I don't have a press account, so I'll probably never drive that tank. You will never see me driving that tank. And yeah, it's something to think about. So like I said, down below, write your thing, your opinion about it. And also your opinion about the other stuff. If you're further already than me, probably because I was not playing much yesterday. And yeah, as always, leave that like button, hammer that subscribe button. And yeah, this is Max Expert Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. So this is my outro, and here you can watch one of the previous videos. Or also subscribe to the channel. To the left or to the right, you can click one of the previous videos. Also on the top there is that big subscribe button. And guys, thank you for watching.